Well, here we are, Raider Nation, after the Leyton Orient win today. We won 2-1 against Peterborough, and I've got another Oakland Raider fan here. Your name is?
Jaden.
And how old are you, Jaden?
6.
And whereabouts do you live, Jaden? Do you live in London?
Yeah.
Yeah? And Jaden, who's your favourite American football team?
Raiders.
Raiders, yeah? And who else supports the Raiders that you know?
Uncle David.
And?
Keithan.
That's right, that's right. And we really love the Raiders, don't we? Every year when we go, me and Uncle Dave, we go to America and you get your shirt. You got your McFadden shirt on today, but do you need Uncle Dave to get you a new shirt?
Yes.
Why's that?
Because it's too small.
So you need a new one, yeah? And what would you like next time? Would you like a black and silver one or a white one like Keith's?
I want the whole kit.
You want the whole kit? Well, we'll have to see what we can do there for you. This is we've had a great day here today because the Orient have won and that. And I know one day you'd like to go to Oakland, wouldn't you? Go and see the Raiders with us?
Yes.
Okay, well, say goodbye, Raider Nation.
Goodbye, Raider Nation.
And say, this is Jaden and I'm out.
This is Jaden and I'm out.
Good on you. Well done, Jaden. Well, here we are again in the Orient Supporters Club following today's 2-1 victory over Peterborough. And I've got my good friend here again.
Adam. Raider Adam.
Raider Adam. Now, Raider Adam's a bit of a quiet, shy guy and he's not been on the podcast very often. But I hear a rumour that in the future he's going to be phoning the bone line up a lot more.
I will definitely phone the bone line. Randy's already told me to phone the bone line. I will be phoning it. I will be on it. Yep. I'll tell Raider Greg exactly what he needs to know.
Okay. Now, obviously, this is your first Orient game?
It is my first Orient game, yes. Yep, never had a real reason to come before, but I clearly have now, so and great game.
Like the Raider Nation welcomes fans across the world, as the Orient Nation welcomed you today.
Thank you very much, yes. Even though I'm a closet Leeds United fan, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. Not sure Orient deserved it in the whole balance of play, but play for 90 minutes, fantastic result.
Fantastic.
Push for promotion.
And now, obviously, now we have to drink the celebration. So what are we going to do tonight?
Birkbeck pub, followed by a decent curry.
Fantastic.
And some more beer.
Adam, thanks a lot for coming down. It's been really good to see you, fella. Fantastic. Hope to see you in Oakland one day.
You certainly will do.
Cheers, fella.
Cheers.
Anyway, Jenny, do you know much about American football?
Not very much, no.
And are you a fan of American football?
No.
Have you ever heard of the Oakland Raiders?
No.
Oh. Randy, I think this is going to be the shortest conversation possible. So what do you know about American football?
Well, it's rugby for wimps, isn't it?
Did you hear that, Greg? Don't worry, we've got her address. We'll be able to find her when you come to London. So why is it rugby for wimps?
Because they run around with loads of padding on and helmets in case they get hurt.
Randy, what have you got to say about that? Shocking. We have no more questions for this lady. Sorry, Jenny, you're out.
Thank you.
Hi, Raider Nation, here we are back at Leyton Orient. Who have we got here?
My name's Big Dave, I'm from London.
I'm Mike, I'm from London as well.
And I'm Adam, and I'm from Leeds, not Sheffield.
And who are you down there?
Jaden.
Where are you from, Jaden?
Jamaica.
Okay. We just watched the Orient there win 2-1, but a lot of NFL fans are here in the UK. Which team are you having allegiance to?
New England Patriots. Ooh. Sorry to say that, but I can't change.
and sorry, your team, what's your favourite team?
Carolina Panthers.
Well, the Carolina Panthers is not a bad team. We don't mind the Carolina Panthers, but as for the Patriots, we're not very keen on them Patriots. As Raider Greg.
We're not very good, so.
Okay. Now, we get a lot of coverage of the NFL on the television here in the UK. Do you ever go to those games at Wembley?
I go to the game every single year.
Okay. And what teams are playing at Wembley this year?
It's the Bears and the Bucks. Again, unfortunately, the Bucks have got a year when they got a game out of London. So.
Okay. So how do you feel about the Bucks losing another home game?
Great. It's great for NFL, no, it's the NFC South with the Panthers. One of our rivals has to travel to the UK. Upsets their schedule, doesn't it? So it can only be good for the Panthers.
It sure does. Now, when I go to Wembley, I normally go in the lottery and I go for the cheap seats because I'm not a posh person like some of my friends here at Leyton Orient. But some people I hear go for club seats. Anybody here get a club seat?
I get a club seat every year. saves the lottery. I don't bother. I just pay £120 to go and see the game. It's once a year, and that's the reason I do it.
And it's rude not to.
That's right. Now, if you ever got a chance to come and see the Raiders in Oakland, so the Patriot Rats or the Panthers come to Oakland, is there any chance you might make the journey?
I would definitely make the journey, but you can't paint me in silver and black.
Now, obviously the Raider Nation is well known for its warm welcome for opposing fans. Do you think you'll be wearing a Patriot shirt, or do you think you're going to come in some kind of neutral colours when you come to the Coliseum?
I'll just large it in my Patriot shirt.
You'll be fine.
I only do things large, as you can see.
As we all do here at Leyton Orient. You know, I'm another large guy here. Anyway, thanks for chatting, guys. And who have we got here?
Stephen Dawson, Leyton Orient captain. Pleased to meet you. How are you?
Top man. And who else have we got here?
Randy Olson from Oakland, California.
Fantastic. Stephen, Randy has come all the way from the States for his honeymoon, and part of his honeymoon, he's going back to America tomorrow, but he really wanted to come and see the Orient and that. So what do you think of that kind of thing?
It's a lot of commitment to Leyton Orient to California. There's a bit of a difference there. But did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy the game and that?
Incredible!
Yeah?
It was incredible, especially getting to go down in the players' locker room before the game, and meet the team.
So, Steve, have you ever followed American football yourself?
I watched the Super Bowl. I don't know anything about it, but I think everyone just watches the Super Bowl. So every year, I'd watch the Super Bowl and stay up late at night and watch that. But I do enjoy it.
So, is there any chance that we could convince you to become a member of the Oakland Raider Nation?
Playing? Or
No, just to be a fan of the Raider Nation.
No problem, yeah. I thought you meant playing. I'm a bit a bit too small, a bit too weak to play, but yeah, definitely tall. Yeah, much.
So, Randy, we need to sort a shirt out for Stephen Dawson, the captain of the Orient. Is that something you can sort out?
Oh, we'll take care of that.
Oh, that'll be fantastic. And we'll sort that out, Stephen. Really appreciate you chatting to Randy.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot for coming out.
Very nice to meet you. Been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously.
This is Keith Smith, the Crusader Raider, at the Birkbeck pub in East London here. And who have we got here then?
Richard, the Diehard Essex Raider.
And
Les, the English Raider.
Randy, the Bald Raider.
Adam, Raider Adam. From Sheffield.
Dave Chapman, Big Raider Dave.
Well, obviously we've had a great day with Randy and Lisa, but we've been to see the Orient win 2-1 today, and now we're in the pub having a few pints in the jars with the guys. But we've got a new guest who hasn't done any filming with us today because unfortunately he couldn't be with us for the game this afternoon. But we're great to have you here tonight. What do you think about Randy coming over here to England?
I think it's fantastic. I think all of us here just want to say thank you for Randy for all that he's done for the Raider Nation podcast and all the great job he and Raider Greg does. Absolutely fantastic. So it's good that we can all turn up and say hello to him.
So sort of tell me then, obviously I know you've been to a few games before because we met in Oakland a couple of years ago, and you went to a game last year as well, didn't you?
That's right, yeah. I went to the home opener against the Rams. Thankfully enough, we actually managed to win that game, so that was good. Got on the video cast as well. Randy videoed me for that one. I think I was talking to Raider Mike at the time.
All the way from the UK. You know, the Raider Nation travels. We've talked about it. We've seen it. And I got to tell you, man, my hat and my heart are off to you, Diehard Essex Raider.
Raider Greg, you're the man. You're the main man.
Well, I don't know about that, man. How long was the flight over here?
11 hours. That was a long flight.
And you bitch about like a traffic jam on the 580? I don't think so. You know, thanks for being a fan of the show, first of all. And
I tell you, Greg, you and Randy do a fantastic job. Us as Raider fans, we owe a lot to you guys for what you do, the sacrifices you make, and the effort you put in. It's just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, that's why we do it, man, is because I know somebody out there is listening to my bullshit.
Now, Raider Mike's a bit of a character, as we all know. You know, Raider Mike and Juan Jorge and all the others. Now, are you into the fantasy football, or you're not in the Raider Nation podcast fantasy football?
No, nothing like that. No, that doesn't really interest me.
Okay, because Juan Jorge's dad is here with us. You know, Big Raider Dave, that's Juan Jorge's dad. Because, you know, Juan Jorge, you know, Dave is his daddy at fantasy football. Hopefully you'll get out to Oakland again in the next couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to go this year in November, see the Denver game, and then travel down to South Oakland to watch the San Diego Chokerettes. Another win against them, yeah, that'll be nice.
Do you know what? I think there's a few of us here going to go to San Diego, isn't there, guys? Go Raiders in San Diego! So we've had a really, really great time, and I just want to echo those words as well. You know, when Randy first sent the email through and said that Randy and Lisa were coming over from the States, we were just so excited in that. And we met up with Raider Nick last night. We met up with a Cowboy fan, a 49ers fan, a Packers fan at a meal on Tuesday night, and it's just been one thing after another. And I know that on behalf of Randy and Lisa, we really appreciate you guys making the journey, because you know, it's not easy to come into East London. It's all right for me and Dave, we live here, but I'm sure Randy would like to sort of finish off this segment with a few words just to sort of say how he feels about the trip. And Randy loves the camera. You might not notice it because Randy's normally behind the camera. Kelly, this is the point where you do. Randy, do you like the camera? And you have to go left to right, Kelly, to do no. Kelly. No, Randy doesn't like the camera, but I'm going to pass you over.
It's about damn time you gave me this microphone. What are you... I've been wanting to talk for a long time.
Go for it, Randy. Go for it.
Well... I mean, what more can you ask for?
Well, we want to thank you again, because obviously, you know, we love the podcast. We all love the podcast. It keeps us all together. And Randy and Lisa, thanks for coming to London. We really want to welcome you back again and get that Raider Greg over here. Go Raiders!